Hello, welcome back to my channel. Get this, honey, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about the Revlon SkinLights, the highlighters, and the highlighting bronzer, baby. Or I should say, the illuminating bronzer. So we're gonna try these out. I just saw these and I thought they were just the cutest little thing. And my sister told me that Revlon SkinLights apparently used to be in a liquid form. So I guess now they have a powder. I don't know. I'm just now getting into drugstore makeup, so we're exploring this whole new territory. So if you guys are interested in finding out more about this, then keep on watching. All right, guys, so I have got my little face on. She's just bare bones. She's just foundation and concealer and setting powder, and her eyes are neutralized. So she just got her basic little face on, honey. And I just wanted to do this little basic face just from the get, just so we could get things rolling. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try things out, see how things go, okay? But we've got the Revlon SkinLights, and I am actually gonna be working remotely today, so I'm not going into the office. So I know the last few videos I've been testing products like right before I go into work, and it's honestly a perfect way to kind of see how everything wears. But I'm not going into the office. I am gonna work remotely from Starbucks though today. And so I'm gonna enjoy that pleasure, honey. But because normally I would never wear a highlighter that's so metallic and bright at work, at the office. That's too much. No, 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 no. I want them to see me as the businesswoman, honey, not the business lady supermodel. We don't have time for all that. So we're gonna just try this out. The bronzer too. It's an illuminating bronzer, and I can already tell you I don't really like my bronzers to be illuminating. And from the two colors they had, it was like 110 and 210 for the bronzers, and then it was like 201 and like 301, I think, for like the highlighters. And so this, I'm assuming, is supposed to be for fair to medium, and then these are supposed to be for fair to medium. And then the other two colors, I can insert a picture. The other two colors are supposed to be, I'm assuming, for more medium to deep, or like maybe tan to rich. So anyways, we're gonna try them on. I wanna swatch it. Ooh, they're like creamy and buttery. And so, oh, she's a dark bronzer. I'm not really like a crazy, like, I don't like my bronzers to be so dark. Ooh, so that's pretty. If you guys can see that. So that is the highlighter. It's very pretty, very metallic. And then the bronzer is also a little radiant. It's not super glittery though. It's not as shiny as the highlighter, but it definitely is still nice. Like I said, I don't really like my bronzer to be radiant. I don't like that. My bronzers are usually very versatile, and I like them more on the matte side. So anyways, let's bronze her up. And because I'm doing a work day, my go-to is to take the bronzer and put it in the crease. So that's my little definition, honey. So let's just try her out first on the eyes and see how she does. That's nice, that's pretty. That'll definitely serve the look, honey. That'll definitely get the job done. Just like I said, little something in the crease, because she's a businesswoman and she gotta go. And she likes to keep the look monochromatic. You know, I don't want to go to work with some bald eye, honey. So I gotta do something, baby. All right, so bronzer's in the crease, very nice. And let's try the highlighter. Should I put it on the eyes? No, I'm not gonna put the highlighter on the eyes. Okay, let's do this bronzer on the face. I'm a little worried because I'm very heavy-handed, and I usually use the light bronzer from Physicians Formula. And just to show y'all my normal bronzer, y'all gonna laugh at me, I know it. My sister makes fun of me. This is my bronzer. And this is the bronzer we're gonna try on. This thing is very light. I know it's very light, but it's subtle, baby, and I work it in and it looks real nice. I've been wearing beautiful faces and it looks good, baby. Just a little warmth, honey. My sister was so triggered because she likes to look like a tropical princess. And she's like, that is not bronzer. She's like, Ho, that is freaking foundation face powder. She's like, that's your face powder, ho? And I was like, it's not. It's just soft. It's subtle, baby. It's supple. So it feels so attacked. But just so you have reference of when I'm like, oh, this bronzer's too much, I use like literally Snow White's bronzer. And I know I'm not Snow White, but I just like it because I just feel like I have more versatility. I build it up. Like I like a more, I don't need all that heavy pigmentation. So, but I'm gonna just try and pick this up and be light-handed with it. Yeah, that's not bad. I like the color. It's actually not bad. I thought it was going to be so much more darker on my skin. But, you know, I am doing it light-handed and I am picking up just a little bit. So I guess if I want to be actually like tan, I would use this bronzer. And it's not too like, it's not like, I don't see it being like very shimmery. So, you know, I don't think it's like super like shiny. So that's a good thing. Like I said, it's nowhere near as metallic. I'm sure it's just got a little bit of like a satiny kind of like luminous finish on the skin. So we'll kind of see. But because she's going to work, she ain't doing no full B, she ain't doing no full contour, baby. She's just like, she's just taking her and working her in and just doing a soft sculpt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just working it in, baby. Ain't nothing new here to see. All right, so that bronzer is actually really pretty on the skin. A little bit warmer than what I'm used to. Just a tad bit. A tad. You know, a little bit more than what I'm used to, but that's all right, baby. Just gonna softly sculpt her. And I'm not picking up much, and that's fine with me. I don't need that much. She's soft, baby. She don't want to look sunburnt. She wants to look like the sun blew a kiss to her, not like the sun freaking deep-throated her with the tongue, baby. The tongue just, oh, it was too much. The sun just took what it wanted from me, baby. And I don't want that. Oh, this is lovely. This is actually really pretty. So I like this bronzer. She may keep her. It may be a winner, baby. So I definitely look a little bit more warm and bronzy, like true bronzy. I still like my bronzer and I ain't gonna give it up. So I don't care what none of y'all hoes say. Keep it light and soft, baby. Okay, so that bronzer, that's pretty. I like it. That's a nice one. I like that. We'll hold on to that, baby. All right, so now the highlighter. Where did my highlight brush go? Okay, so little Miss Jeffree Star here. And I'm gonna be very dainty with her, okay? Baby, she's there, honey. Oh, she is there, baby. Oh, honey. Ooh. Icy, baby. Okay, I see you. I see you, little baby. Let me just kind of soften her up because I do not want a metal brick on my cheekbone. I don't like that. So I'm gonna just soften her up just a little bit. Just a little good old bit, baby. Okay, there you go. That's nice. Is she a woman? Is she a lady? Is she destined? Okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Now, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little too on the white icy side for me. This is a little bit, I think they should have made this a little bit more pinky peach. Not obviously like, if they're only coming out with these two, I mean, obviously we prefer more diversity and like more color selection. But if they were only gonna come out with these two, they could have made this a little bit more peachy pink and not like this sort of white gold kind of color. I think that a soft pink peach would have been a little bit more versatile for different skin tones. And, you know, because peach, you got the yellow, you got the red, baby. You got the best of both worlds. So you could have done that. Because I can tell you right now, the highlighter that they have for the next one up, Daybreak Glimmer, the next one up has like this really pretty, it's a little bit more of like this brownie red tone, and it's really pretty, and it doesn't look very, very like super dark, so it could be very, very versatile. All right. Whew, baby. All right, so the gig is done. I gotta go. I gotta get working. So I want some coffee from Starbucks. I need to get my day started. But when I tell you, she is just so icy, baby. All right, so the highlighter is on, baby. You could see the bronzer, which I'm kind of rocked and shocked, baby, because, you know, I like my little subtle bronzer, honey. But I'm kind of into this. I'm kind of into this tropical glow. Maybe I'm real late to the game. Maybe she's a little too granny. Maybe it's a little all of the above. But either way, I like the bronzer. So, but we'll see. Will I turn into a slick grease mess at the end of the day? We don't know. Sorry guys, so that is it for now. I will do a check-in, and then later on today, I will give my final thoughts. Bye. Hey guys, so I just got back from the dentist, and so I'm gonna be talking a little bit funny, but when I originally started filming, I was filming this morning at like around 9 o'clock, and I was done doing my makeup by like 9:45. So it's now like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and right now I'm like headed to Starbucks to go work remotely. But I wanted to just do like a little quick check-in so far. And so as you guys already know, she likes her like little fair skin Snow White bronzer. She's very like weird about very dark bronzers. And I have to tell you, this bronzer looks really pretty on my skin. It's not super shimmery glowy. I was worried about that, okay? But it has a nice soft like satiny luminous finish. It's very lovely indeed. And the highlighter, as you can see, honey, is just beaming. And so I really, really like both of them. Now, I wouldn't normally wear this highlighter. Like I said, I wouldn't wear it for a work day, but I'm not going into the office today, so that's fine. The bronzer, though, I would feel comfortable wearing this to work. It's very lovely, very lovely. I have seen no separation. I don't feel like it's extra greasy, dewy, and I just had the dentist all up in my face, baby. So trust and believe, she's on there, and you know, the highlighter's on, and it looks just really, really pretty. So I'm into this. It's definitely a little bit more warmer than what I'm used to, but like I really like this. And honestly, like so far this is like a big thumbs up. And like I got this at CVS, and I think it was like $11, $11.99 for each one. So yeah, I really love these. This is like a definite like win so far, but I'm gonna obviously do my final thoughts and do like a check-in at the end of the day. So yeah, so I just wanted to do my little midday check-in while I'm driving to Starbucks. And like I said, it just looks really beautiful and like really sumptuous. So far so good. All right, I'll see you guys later. All right guys, so we are at the end of the video, and it is time to give my final thoughts. So I did a little in the middle of the day check-in, and bronzer and highlighter were looking really pretty. And when I first put it on the skin, I already knew that I was like, okay, this is really pretty. And I'm not one to do this much glow. Like I just kind of really amped it up for the video. And I worked remotely today, so I wouldn't pile on this much highlighter normally for work, but it also was really pretty under my brows and my eyes. And so it was a moment. You can see my lipstick is gone, baby, because she was hungry. But anyways, final thoughts. I gotta tell you, this looks really lovely on my skin. It doesn't separate. Now, I do think it enhances texture a little bit because it does have a little bit of that radiance to it, but I do have pores the size of manholes, so that's just always going to be an issue for me. But Yeah, this highlighter is really pretty. It's a little bit on the more icy side for me, but it's not like white gold. It's like a, well, it is like a white gold because it has that iciness to it, but it's not completely like white. It's not like a shivering white from MAC. Very pretty. I do like this on the skin. And honestly, like, I haven't used a bronzer this warm in a long time. I showed you earlier, she likes a Snow White bronzer. So I just think overall, my skin looks really pretty. It looks super glowy. And I think if you are all about radiance and glowing and beaming, then you 100% need to get these products. They are 100% approved. I'm just wearing it on my Milani foundation, which I've been using since the beginning of the year, and it's just been my new staple foundation. And it just looks gorgeous. Like, my skin just looks supple and yummy, and I'm warm and I'm glowy, and I just look like super pretty. And one of my coworkers was like, "Oh my God, you look so beautiful today." And I was like, "Girl, thank you." And I was like, "Thank you." And she was like, "Oh, every time I see you, you get more beautiful." And I was like, "Ma'am, stop it. Don't say such things to me. Oh, girl, don't say that." Ooh. So I was definitely like living. But I got compliments on how like beautiful I look today. So, you know, that's always a plus. I think for $11 for a bronzer, $11 for the highlighter, that Revlon highlighter, baby, was no joke. You can see the sheen, baby. You can see this from the galaxy, from the cosmos far away. So if you like that type of beaming highlighter, this is for you. I definitely can see, like, you could also sheer it down too. You could always just wear this with like a fresh, like, no makeup look, like literally where you have no makeup on your skin and you just put like a little bit of highlighter in certain places and just give yourself a glow off doing groceries, you know, just like a little cash. I could see that, or I could see it like built up to this. And the bronzer too, I actually want to just wear the bronzer alone next time and not really play with the highlighter. It's not really my cup of tea. Like I said, I'm not a very big like shimmery highlighter person. I don't really like that as my go-to, maybe for when I'm glamming it up. But otherwise, these products are 1000% approved. So honey, get your life, get these products, baby, because the Revlon SkinLights Bronzer and Highlighter is it. And honestly, I think that they should do more colors because I think the formula in this is beautiful. So I definitely think some gradation in the colors and having more options for fairer, medium, for darker, richer tones. And same thing with the highlighter, you know, this is like a white gold. Maybe you have more of a pinky one, a peach one, you know, a coppery one, you know, maybe even more of like a red toned one, like just different options for people on the spectrum, because this is such a beautiful product and I would love for people to try this out. And I definitely think that the deeper shade of the bronzer, I'm not sure if that would show up on certain girls of certain pigmentation. I can look up swatches, but I didn't buy that one because it wasn't going to work for my skin. I just knew it. And the other bronzer that I tried, you already know, I was like shook because I was like, oh, this is going to be too dark. Mind you, my bronzer is like the color of my skin. But anyways, and the highlighter, it was like this sort of like, if it's like a peach and a copper had a baby, that was the other highlighter that they had. And I almost wanted to get that because I was scared about this white gold, but now that I am wearing this, I'm glad I didn't get that one because this is the one that I could make work. So overall though, I think it's great. Wish we had more color selection, but it's a really great product at a really great price point. So if you guys are looking for something like that, like this is it, baby. So it's definitely approved. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to tune in every single Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and hit your baby up on all the socials, honey. Tweet about it. Let me know on Insta. How are you feeling? What you want to do? Where you want to go? What you want to see? How you want to feel? And all that business. So anyways, I got some more things to attend to, honey, but this face is on look. And so I will see you on the next video, my darlings. So remember to live beautifully. Bye.